humid note as well. So yesterday we had the average high. Today we have the average low temperature, and it was very, very windy today. Some max wind speeds around the coastal bend, 45-mile-per-hour gust here in Corpus Christi, and right around 40 miles per hour out in Flower Bluff. Here's a look at the current wind gust. Still, it is very windy here in the coastal bend. So with that, we do have a wind advisory going until 7 o'clock for Nueces and Clayburgh counties, which does include the islands, as well as a small craft advisory, and that's going to go through tomorrow afternoon. So here's a look at our futurecast wind gusts. Again, they're still going to be pretty gusty heading into tonight, but heading into tomorrow midday and tomorrow afternoon, as this dry line approaches and works through the coastal bend, that's going to do something what we call relaxing our pressure gradient. We've been talking about the difference in the high pressure over us and the low pressure in the central plains. That is what's kind of making us really windy today, and as that relaxes, that means our winds are going to calm down as we head into the next couple of days. So tomorrow's still a little gusty, especially in the morning, but calming down into the afternoon, and then through the rest of the week we have some pretty nice mild weather heading into the coastal bend. But for your Easter weekend, those winds are going to ramp up once again, 10 to 20 mile per hour sustained winds with gusts up to 30. Here's a look at what tonight brings back to Futurecast. It's going to be a very muggy morning with cloudy skies, breezy winds, and high humidity, all ahead again of this dry line. We could see some spot showers in the morning, especially for our northern counties, an isolated shower. And heading into lunchtime, behind this dry line, we're going to see a shot of drier air. That's going to help our temperatures really warm up tomorrow afternoon and our skies clear out. So it's going to be sneakily warm heading into tomorrow afternoon. And I do think it is possible that we hit the 90-degree mark in Corpus Christi with that dry air. Based on the track record of the last couple of times we've gotten some dry air like this, our temperature from one day to the next has usually jumped at least 12 degrees. So that's where I'm coming from with that. But once the cold front associated with the dry line comes through, heading into Tuesday morning, we're back down into the 50s. So we do still have some chilly mornings in store, but beautiful mild afternoons with calmer winds, lots of sunshine, and warm temperatures. Let's look at this from a wider view. Here's that low and high pressure that I was talking about that's making us windy. This is where we're at right now. Storms up to our north and eventually northeast. That dry line coming in, and again, we are unseasonably warm tomorrow ahead of this cold front coming in, and then behind it we have some beautiful mild weather heading into Tuesday, and really the rest of this week up until that high pressure then moves to the east and we see onshore winds and humidity return. So we're going to see humidity drop tomorrow afternoon. That's why we're going to see our temperatures really spike up in the afternoon, is because dry air heats up a lot quicker than humid air. You don't have to waste energy kind of getting the water out of the air. So it's going to heat up really quickly. Tuesday, much drier and milder, but gradually as those onshore winds return, we're going to see the humidity increase up until we're back in the humid category for your Easter weekend. So it's going to be breezy as well as a little bit humid heading into Easter. Here's a look at that forecast. Good Friday, Saturday, and Easter Sunday. All of them not too bad in terms of temperatures. Sunshine on Friday, but again, very humid and quite breezy as we head into your Easter weekend. Here's a look at tomorrow's forecast. Again, we're starting off with those clouds in the morning, and then the dry line comes through. That gives us less humidity, less cloud cover, but a lot warmer temperatures in tomorrow afternoon. So around the coastal bend, I do think it's possible that our actual high temperatures end up a couple degrees higher than what's shown here in the low 90s and upper 80s across the coastal bend. Over the next several days, we will see those temperatures drop in the mornings. So even though we're going to be really toasty tomorrow afternoon, don't put away those jackets just yet. Some locations in the 50s for the next couple of mornings. Brian.